we live? Okay, right, we're going to try again. So, welcome to the first lockdown Cook with Kate. What a weird time, I'm sure you're feeling the same. We've just did a live video at midday, but unfortunately it seemed that the video was the wrong way round, the house had turned over, so hopefully this time we are facing the right direction and we're not topsy-turvy. So just a short introduction. My name's Kate Percy. I am founder of Kate Percy's Go Faster Food. We're here every day, every weekday at least anyway, at 12 o'clock, live streaming for some nourishing fun in the kitchen. Everything we do is about great taste, a smile on the face of friends and family, and of course the right type of get up and go energy. It's what we call Enerjoy. So we have obviously lots of recipes. I've got several books, Go Faster Food books. So today we're going to cook a recipe out of Go Faster Food for Your Active Family. Spanish orange and almond cake, which is really, really lovely, and it only takes 3 ingredients, and one of them is not flour. So it's a flourless cake. I don't know about you, but I haven't been very organised in the kitchen. I haven't been very organised in the shopping front rather than the kitchen front. Always very organised in the kitchen, of course. And I haven't managed to go buy any flour. So I've got some ground almonds, and they are fantastic for making a cake. So we're gonna get going with a cake in a minute. What I thought I'd do first of all is, if like me you haven't been particularly organised, perhaps you haven't got that many interesting ingredients in your store cupboard. There's no panic buying being going on here, so our cupboards are looking a little bit lean, but just going through it, I found some interesting things. I found some red camargue and wild rice, got loads and loads of lentils, and some polenta, so all sorts of things. And I thought maybe if you have a look in your cupboards and see what you've got in, and let me know, and maybe we can create some recipes with what you've got in your cupboards. I think it's a good idea anyway to just have a look and see what you've got in terms of carbohydrates, what you've got in terms of protein. You might have some tinned sardines, tinned tuna, that sort of thing. You might have some chicken in the freezer, and what you've got in terms of sort of fresh vegetables. I was saying yesterday, things like butternut squash, citrus fruits, peppers, they all keep quite well, so they're good things to have in your veg rack, and we'll be using ingredients like that over the next few weeks. Let's have a look. Are we actually live? Is it all working? Yes, we are. Fantastic, and we're the right way up. That's really good. If you could just let me know what you've got in your cupboards, and I will create some recipes for you. Also on our website we've got some free resources that you can download. Cook with Kate resources. So go to gobites.com and just click on resources, and you can download all you need to know about carbohydrates, protein, vitamins and minerals, hydration, all that type of thing. And they've all got recipes included in them, so little tutorials to get you going. We have actually a penny a pack from our Go Bites goes to the Youth Sport Trust to help develop our 5 by 2025 initiative, which is quite simple. By 2025 we want every child in the country to leave home with 5 recipes under their belt. So it's just a concept really to get people thinking about what they put in their bodies, and actually independent cooking. Can you actually cook some nourishing meals for yourself when you go off to university or wherever, once we're let out of our houses, that is. So anyway, I'm going to start off with the Spanish almond cake. So it's on page 192 of Go Faster Food for Your Active Family. Have we got anyone coming in? Any questions coming in? Let's have a look. Excellent. Whoop. So I I don't know whether I'm getting the comments. We'll see. Keep your comments coming in, because what we really want to do is actually, you know, be here for you. If you've got any questions, I had 2 emails yesterday, one from Joanna, one from Sandy, both who've been self-isolating for Joanna had been self-isolating for 3 weeks now, and you know, they were saying, oh, can you come up with something I can do with tuna, can you come up with all sorts of things. They just want some company, so I'm here to give you some company, so please join in and let me know what sort of things you want me to, what sort of recipes you'd like. We're kind of focusing this week on healthy snacks. So yesterday we did some sweet potato crisps, and you can find that on the video on the Go Faster Food Facebook page, and today we're going to make this delicious cake. So as I say, it's got 3 ingredients, eggs, butter and almond flour. Very, very simple. We're going to start off by separating our eggs. We want, the recipe actually has 4 eggs in it and 225 grams of butter and flour. I lie, it's got 4 ingredients, not 3. It's actually got sugar in it as well. So it's eggs, sugar, butter and almond flour. So it's the recipe's got 4 eggs in it, but I've made the recipe a little bit smaller, and I'm doing it with 3 eggs and 175 grams of everything else, just because I want to conserve what we've got. And unfortunately, my children are all in other houses. I've got a daughter in Berlin, in lockdown in Berlin. I've got a son who's with his girlfriend's family somewhere near Brighton, and my other son has just come on leave from the Royal Marines, so I'm not quite sure what he's up to yet. So we've separated the eggs, and we're going to just whiz these eggs up to make soft cakes. So I'm going to make a bit of noise, whiz that up until it's nice and white. And there we are. Doesn't take long until you've got a nice little soft cake. Give it a bit longer. Perfect. So that basically, that makes the cake really nice and airy, that egg white. Then we're going to measure out the other ingredients. So we've got 3 egg yolks. We're going to have, where's my knife? 175 grams of butter. So we've got 63, 110. Hopefully this is enough. 152. You can need a bit more. So that's butter. Then we're going to do the same with the almond flour and the same with sugar. So we just need another 20 grams of butter in here. There we go. Perfect. We're going to get the sugar as well. So 175 grams of sugar. I try not to use too much sugar in my recipes, but especially as we're stuck at home, we don't want to use too many simple carbohydrates. But this is a treat. It's a cake, and if you're going to eat a cake, you may as well eat a cake with sugar in it, in my opinion. Just don't eat it all, every day, all day. So we've got the sugar, we've got the butter. I'm going to cream that together, and then we're going to add the almond flour and fold in the egg whites. Have we got anybody in here? Let's have a look. There we go. Okay. Hi Ben, how are you? Can you hear me Then I'm going to get the almond flour, and I'm going to put in, again, 175 grams of almond flour. So we've got the eggs in there. There we go. 175 grams of almond flour, and then I'm just going to whiz some of that off. I'm going to waste that. I'm just going to stir that in. Can you see? Just going to stir that in. It gets quite stiff, but don't worry about that, because then you add the egg whites, so all these nice egg whites, and they will loosen it all up. I'm also just, because it's a Spanish almond cake, I'm going to put in some of this lovely blood orange. I'm going to put in some zest. Here we go, I've got my little zester. I'm going to put in some orange zest, and I am then going to just put in a squeeze of orange juice as well. If you haven't got any orange juice, it really doesn't matter. But you could maybe put in a little bit of cinnamon or something like that, just to give it a boost, or a little bit of lemon juice. You might have like a little bit of lemon juice in the fridge that's in one of those plastic bottles. So a little bit of orange. So, hi Ben, where is this recipe from, and can you add anything else to the mix? Well, the recipe is from Go Faster Food for Your Active Family. It is on page 192. I think I mentioned earlier that we work together with the Youth Sport Trust, and 50p a book and a penny a pack of the Go Bites, these little energy balls here, goes to the Youth Sport Trust. The Youth Sport Trust deliver best in class sport in schools, and they're running this amazing Well Schools programme where they basically are delivering well-being into schools. Amazing, amazing organisation run by a lady called Ali Oliver. So have a Google of them and see what it's about. So Ben, just about. So we're going to fold in the egg whites into the mixture. There we go. Is Gillian back on? Gillian, are you here? Let's have a look. Send us a like button if you're here. So as you can see, adding the egg whites, just folding it in, makes the mixture really nice and loose. So just combine that all together, and then I'm going to put it into just a loose bottomed tray. I've prepared this earlier. Basically, I've just greased the cake in, and I've added a little layer of greaseproof paper, just so that it's nice and easy to remove. And then I'm going to cook it in the oven at 180 degrees. And I'm not going to do that on the Facebook Live, but tomorrow I'm going to show you the finished article. I thought that would be the best thing, so you don't have to sit here and wait for 30 minutes while it cooks. So literally just pile that in. It makes a really, really, really light cake. If you've ever been to Santiago in Spain, this is basically their traditional dish there. It's literally every cafe has got it, and every cafe makes it slightly differently. Some people put it on a pastry base, so it's like a tart, which is very nice. But I'm not that much of a fan of pastry too much, because it's so, again, it's got so much butter in it and saturated fats. But that's it. Literally, pop it in the oven. So can you see that? Pop that in the oven for about 30 minutes until I've just put that on to 180. There we go. pop that into the oven for about 30 minutes or until when you press the top it's nice and springy. Let's have a look. Have we got anybody coming in today? Who's there? Let me know who's there. Have you got any questions for me, and what would you like me to cook over the next few days? I'm going to be here every day for the foreseeable future, all the time that we're going to be locked down. So come in with some questions and tell me what you'd like to see. I'm not sure whether I'm getting the comments here. By the end of this week, we will have this really sorted. I'll have worked out this live streaming thing. So anyway, hello to everybody. I don't think I've got the tech right because I'm not getting the comments, but it's fantastic that you joined us. We'll be back tomorrow at midday. We'll get the tech right, it'll all be wonderful. Tomorrow I think we're going to make some really good different energy balls because we're focusing on healthy snacks this week. But if you have anything that you would like me to cook and with some strange ingredients that you have in your cupboards, then please let me know. Just let me know in the comments.